Let's welcome these new members to this great Hall of Fame wall. It is fantastic. And we're going to tell you a little bit about it and introduce you to some of the folks here. On stage with me today, we're going to have Rays President Matt Silverman, Rays player Gary Glover, and for Pepsi we have Quentin Wentworth, Vice President and General Manager.
The fans in the Pepsi Wall of Fame are some of our best fans, and fans who've been with us through thick and thin, and the fans who have been hoping for the type of optimism and the type of excitement that we have going into this season. It is our second decade, but we are no longer the Devil Rays. And those of you in years past that were inducted as Devil Rays into the Pepsi Wall of Fame, I made a call to New York. I talked to Stu. You said you're in. You said you get to keep your membership in the Pepsi Rays Wall of Fame. But we also have some new inductees, and they're going to be the first class coming in as Rays. And it's an important distinction, because we're trying to separate ourselves somewhat from the past, and we're starting new traditions. And we get somewhat of a blank slate this year to establish a new tradition as the Rays, and I think this is going to be our best season ever. But we can't do it without all of you, and you are the heart and soul of our fans. You are the ones who've been with us. You're the ones who help bring more fans in. You're our ambassadors, and we thank you for that. I know the players appreciate it. The whole front office does, because it's a partnership. It's a partnership between the team and you all, and what we want is to grow our family. And you're a core part of our family, but we want all the uncles and second cousins and third cousins. We want to expand this family and really fill the trust, and it's you all that help us do that. So thank you for your support and for what you're going to do this year, cheering on the team, and congratulations to this year's Rays Wall of Fame inductees. Thanks.
On behalf of Pepsi employees all through the Tampa Bay area, we are so excited and proud to be the sponsor of the Rays Wall of Fame. This is truly about the fans, and I've been so impressed as I'm new in the area, but I've been so impressed with the overview of the organization, and I think this is congratulations on that. It is great, Quentin, now to introduce a brand new class to you. As each inductee comes forward, they will receive a plaque from Quentin. We're going to ask them to shake Matt's hand, and they're going to get a jersey from Gary Glover and have a quick photo taken. Our first inductee this year is someone who a few of the Rays players have nicknamed Team Mom, because she often spends time prior to the games talking to players and taking photos of them for their families. As a long-time season ticket holder, she has great enthusiasm for the team and often works overtime in the off-season just to be able to afford season tickets and to be able to attend games during the season. She can also be counted on as a fixture at spring training. Please help me welcome our first inductee to the Pepsi Fan Wall of Fame class of 2007, Sue the Team Mom Herring. Congratulations, Sue. Now, our next inductee hails from La Crosse, Wisconsin, and just recently moved into the St. Petersburg area. As a matter of fact, it happened last month. One request he asked of his fiancée when they moved to St. Pete was that he could purchase season tickets for the Rays. Yes! His fiancée did say yes, yet again. He has been a passionate fan, traveling to see the Rays play the Twins in Minneapolis, and even waited in line for 2 hours to be the first person to purchase tickets to the movie The Rookie, about former Ray Jim Morris, who's with us here today. He also has some piece of memorabilia from every Rays player, including short-term players like Julio Franco. Please join me in welcoming Jake, the relocated Ray Jahimiak.
These just for show? I got most of the cool ones. It's all yours? Nice. Every player and coach to wear uniforms.
next inductee is a season ticket holder and a Madden's maniac. He is a founding member of John's for Johnny Fanatics and could be seen on the Budweiser commercial that ran on Ray's visit in the stadium. Now there's a rumor going around that he spends his time heckling opposing pitchers from the front row near the opponent's bullpen. And if that wasn't enough, he also held his wedding reception in the Bullpen Cafe. Please help me welcome Ryan the Cat Patterson as our next inductee to the Pepsi Rays Fan Wall of Fame. By the way, you have now seen him. You should see the rest of them with him. You will have no problem spotting the Johns for Johnny. He, in this year's class, is a season ticket holder since day one of the Tampa Bay organization and is a traveling partner of current Wall of Famer Red McGarrett. He is an avid Madden maniac and has an extensive collection of baseball memorabilia which houses more than 10,000 autographs and an ample amount of Rays gear. He is no stranger to Hall of Fame. This gentleman was inducted into the Baseball Stadium Hall of Fame in Cooperstown in 2005 for having visited all of the Major League stadiums. Please help me welcome into our Pepsi Rays Fan Wall of Fame, Mark the Traveling Man Blackwell. Now our next inductee can often be seen cheering on the Rays, both at home and away with famous posters. Rumor has it that she attended over 120 games last season between Tropicana Field and 5 road trips with the Rays. On one road trip, she was able to get Mariners fans to change their allegiance and to start cheering for the Rays in Seattle. She even works overtime in order to make sure she can get time off to see the Rays play during day games. If you call her up and she doesn't pick up, be prepared to hear a rather familiar voice. Rays player Rocco Baldelli recorded her outgoing voice message, which she won in an auction last year. You might recognize her around the stadium with posters in hand supporting the team. It's with great pleasure to welcome Jeanette Posters Romero to this year's class of inductees. Now our final inductee this year is responsible for organizing large groups that attend Rays games on behalf of the Florida National Guard. He was also very influential in helping with our Military Appreciation Day back in 2007 by providing national anthem singers in a Humvee that drove on the field to deliver the ball to the first pitch. On top of that, his children helped sing the national anthem before the game and take me out to the ball game during the 7th inning stretch of the same game. He's a true fan and has been for years. He records all games when he can't see them live, and he refuses to fast forward through the recordings. Please welcome our 6th and final Pepsi Rays Fan Wall of Fame inductee, Sergeant Michael the Guard Gratzky. Ladies and gentlemen, with those inductions completed, can we say thanks to Matt Silverman, President of the Rays, to also Quentin Wentworth from Pepsi, and how about a big round of send-off for Gary Glover, who will be out there pitching for us this year.